What's up guys, Intellitech Studios here, and today we will be doing an unboxing of something. So I gotta go get my knife and we'll go ahead and unbox this. Alright, so this was something I bought on eBay and now we're gonna open it. Isn't that a great intro? Super boring. Technically, this is the second time I bought this vacuum off eBay, but I don't remember the first time I bought it. Is this not taped? Or is that not a box seam? Am I cutting the actual... Oh, there it goes. I don't even know at this point. Okay, well the knife was semi-unnecessary. Alright. Seems to be good packaging so far. Alright. We've got this. It is a wand. Alright, so there's a wand with a button and a lot of scratches, as you'd expect. Probably couldn't even see that. Probably went blurry and didn't want to focus. Alright. One back here so I don't get it confused with the packaging. Pretty decent packaging, I gotta say. Got the power head. Because the power head on my other Lightning, because this is a Fantom Lightning, in case you haven't figured that out by now, is broke. My other power head's broke. The neck is, at least. So, I'll have a good power head again. It's actually not in bad shape. Okay. Decent brush roll. Belt feels okay. Wheels need some grease. That one's kind of... Actually, not sure how to grease these ones. This one's a 1999. Serial number's rubbed off on the power head. But the neck's actually in good shape, which is great because on mine, the neck is snapped. This actually locks in like it's supposed to, which is great. Because I have another Lightning that is in okay shape, but the power head's messed up. And buying a new power head is like the price of what this entire machine was, almost. So, because like, you know, if a power head is, you know, upwards of 80 bucks, and a wand is like another 60 bucks, and the whole unit is like 100 bucks, why not just buy a whole new one? Which is what I did. I actually didn't anticipate to get this. I put in a starting bid, fully expecting someone to outbid me because it's a Fantom, and why would I not be outbid on a Fantom? I'm always outbid on a Fantom. But for some reason this time, I guess nobody happened to be looking on eBay for a Lightning that day. But I randomly was, so... Of course the machine's on its side. I don't remember if this thing was supposed to come with any attachments or not. Pretty decent packaging job, I gotta say. Okay, so there's the canister, here's the handle. Just wrapped up quite nicely. It's actually kind of a decent Actually, it was actually a really good packaging job, honestly. I have no complaints. We got that. That's all That's all bent and chewed up. That's not good. I wonder if there's a way to bend that back. Got our power head controls. For some reason, these buttons are supposed to be blue, and these ones are... Wow, those are really faded, I just realized. That's blue underneath, and then it's like faded to like this like goldish tan color. There's your suction relief. Okay. Hose appears to be in good shape. Contacts appear to be good. And it's a random piece of broken plastic. Hopefully that's not... It shouldn't be related to the machine. But either way, that should be everything. There's a random thing in here. Alright. And of course you have the canister itself. So we'll put all this packaging back in here, of which there is much. And the cool thing is now I have a good package for when I want to ship my own canister. Which actually will happen soon because I'm selling the Kenmore Progressive canister at some point. So I'll be able to ship that pretty easily now without having to spend a lot of time carrying my box. I don't like how this is in a trash bag. Fantoms are not trash. I'm sure some would disagree. So here it is. It's a very faded Fantom Lightning. Actually has the tool door, which is missing on one of my other Lightnings. Oh, look at that. So there wasn't any pictures of the tools, but oh wow, I actually don't own a Lightning crevice tool. That's awesome. So no upholstery tool. Yeah, so they didn't even advertise the attachments. I don't think they did, at least. Well, I'm happy about that. Dusting. I kind of wish it had the upholstery tool instead of the dusting brush, because I actually do have a spare dusting brush for one of these. And if that was the case, I would have a full, complete set. So we have a crevice tool and a dusting brush. So they lost the upholstery tool, looks like. And from what I remember, they, I think, said the corduroy mechanism doesn't work, which explains why the cord is zip tied around the unit. So that's a little funky, but not too much of a problem. Where does this crevice tool go in here? Okay, so I know the upholstery tool goes there, dusting brush goes there, and where does the crevice tool go? Well, it goes somewhere. I don't even remember where it was in here. Maybe it probably sat right there, I think. Yeah, there we go. I don't even know if you could see that. You probably couldn't. Yeah, a little bit. Alright. So there it is. I don't like how they use zip ties instead of just twist ties, because I don't know if I have a thing to clip zip ties. I might have to find a pair of scissors somewhere. But yeah, so got another Fantom Lightning. Did I need it? No. But this one obviously spent a lot of time in the sun because all the buttons are faded to like a brownish color when they're supposed to be blue. But if it works, right? And this one, cosmetically, is in much better condition than my other Lightning, because I have 3 Lightnings at this point. I have one really nice one that's perfect and mint and that I don't touch and it stays in a closet. Then I have my other Lightning, which is a Lightning I use for whenever I want to use a Lightning. It's missing this door, the buttons are taped on, it's, you know, the neck on the power head's broken. It's not in the best shape. It works, it functions, it cleans, but it's not in the best shape. And then of course, there's this one. Yeah, a bit rough. Casters on it. And there's this one, of course, which is better. So, although it's faded, and of course it's a broken and of course has a broken cord rewind mechanism, which kind of sucks. One of these days, I want to see if I can switch the cord rewind mechanisms between the two units, and then have a better one. You know, have this one have a good cord rewind. Maybe even swap the button that's faded, if that's somehow possible. I don't think it is, because it's on this hinge right here, and that probably would be hard to get out without breaking it. So, yeah, but it's in overall okay shape, minus the cord rewind being broken. But for $100, and it having 2 of the 3 attachments and a good power head, which the power head's the main reason why I got this. All the other stuff's gravy, because I mean a power head, you know, alone is, you know, 60, 80 bucks. And shipping on this was only like 20, 30 bucks. I think it was 29, I believe. And the actual item was 99, so that's like 127 or something like that, $128 before tax. After tax, it was like, I want to say 133 or something like that, which for a Lightning is not bad at all. So I'm going to find a way to clip these 2 twist ties. We're going to plug it in and give it a run and see if it runs. Alright, so now it's all plugged in, and we'll turn it on. Yeah, I mean, it's on. This HEPA filter's in terrible shape. The gasket's all deteriorated. Apparently you can actually... Oh wait, I just realized you can see part of the motor in the Lightning. It's kind of weird. Yeah, this HEPA filter's not in the best shape. I'm actually not sure how to get this out. Yeah, so that HEPA filter is not in very good shape. I'm going to take this out of the tripod. Yeah, filter's in really bad shape. But I don't think you can get these anymore, which sucks. That, of course, could be worse. But it's just a little mesh filter, so I mean, you could wash it, theoretically. See all that. I think that's the motor. Yeah, that's the motor intake. So there's a lot of dirt and stuff that's gone through the motor. That's pretty typical for a Fantom, though. And of course, there's the bin and cyclone assembly, which I can tell they cleaned out before this, which I appreciate. Obviously, only so much you can do about the filters when they aren't available. But yeah. So I'll put this back in the tripod real quick. Alright, and we'll grab that hose. Just like that. Give it a run again. Yeah. So now we'll attach the wand, which is faded, and the power head, which is pretty much not faded, other than a little bit of fading on the release pedal. And if it'll lock in, which it sits in there very loose, which really worries me. Hopefully this doesn't... There we go. Alright. So now, we'll give this a run and see if this works. works. I mean, I'm happy for the price I paid for it. It's in good enough shape. Has two attachments, which I was not expecting, so I'm happy about that. So that's good. We've got a crow's tool and a dusting brush for lightning. I just don't think I own any lightning upholstery tools, which sucks. But I'll still have to keep an eye out for one. But the fact that it has 2 out of 3 means I might as well look for the third one at this point. Just make this thing complete, but Fantom tools are really hard to find. I actually have another Fantom on the way, but that one has no attachments, nor does it have the holster for them, which isn't ideal, but, you know, you gotta pick your battles with these things. So let's pop this open. Of course, this pre-motor filter, not very dusty, but, you know, cyclones at least do their job, but I can tell someone vacuumed up something in this, so they probably weren't supposed to. Pop that hose out. Pretty easy. That's good. We'll grab our dust bin. Very staticky. I'm trying to remember where this machine came from. I don't know. I forgot what state this came from, but I'll put it in the description because I already tore off the label on it to make sure I didn't actually show that on camera. But it did get a little ball of hair, of fur. So if I pop this out, a little bit of fine dust, nothing too crazy. Actually, now that I think about it, I didn't really get much fine dust. But it got a big clump of hair. Usually Fantoms get a bit more fine dust, but in its defense, the Lightning, I don't think the Lightning cleans as well as the uprights for no other reason than the fact that there isn't very much weight on the power head, so it trying to keep contact can be a little bit of a doozy. Whereas with the Fury and the Thunder, generally uprights clean better than canisters, just for that reason mainly. Unless you happen to have a canister with a power head that's very heavy and it can kind of push itself down into the carpet. But otherwise, even if the machine adjusts itself to the carpet properly, if they're very lightweight, you end up pulling the entire head off the floor when you pull the machine back. So when you pull the head back, so that's kind of part of the reason. But yeah, of course the bin's pretty cloudy, but you know, what do you expect? But it got a little clump of hair. You probably can't even see that now. I just realized. Yeah, couldn't even see that clump this entire time. Wow, don't you love my great video skills? But yeah, just got a decent little clump of cat hair just from that little area, so that's pretty good. And this goes in this way. Yep, just sits right in there. Little handle pushes on, just like that. Put that back. Snap that down. There we go. You know, I've never reviewed any of my other Lightnings. Now might be a good time to do that. And we'll end with this. God, I don't know how people bend the crap out of these connectors on these. It seems kind of strange. But yeah, so that's that. So anyways, this was just a quick unboxing and overview. Anytime I buy a vacuum off eBay, no matter how many times I've done a video on that vacuum before, which to be fair, the Lightning I haven't done too many on, I always record it just that way in case something gets damaged during shipping, or the case may be, whether the blame is on myself or on the seller or on the courier. I want to make sure that that's documented, so that way if the seller sent me something that's junk, I have it on camera. And that's good, because that's saved my bacon a couple times. Although sometimes people will still, you know, find a reason to complain. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. But anyways, this was the Iona Fantom Lightning. I don't know what the point of saying Iona is. By this time, they were just known as Fantom. I wonder if there's a serial sticker on this. I think there is. Let me unplug the hose and flip this over, and we can see Okay, so I'll grab this real quick and we'll show this. Alright, so Fantom Technologies Inc., serial number 227004, and made on the 21st week of 1999. Style LC2. This particular one was made in Canada, so that's good. I don't know if I have a Canadian Lightning. I'm pretty sure my other ones were made in the USA. I could be wrong. But yeah, so that's that. And like I mentioned, I have another Fantom that's on its way. And that one I think should be getting here tomorrow or possibly Thursday. But then again, I just uploaded a video as the time that I filmed this. So you'll likely see that unboxing right after this one, or at least in terms of order. But I might push that unboxing back so there's a different video in between, because just so there's a bit more variety. But we'll see. So anyways, this was Intelitech Studios signing out with my unboxing of another Fantom Lightning. This one I got on eBay. I was the first and only starting bid for $99, and I won it for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm not complaining because it has the exact power head that I needed and wand that I needed for my other Lightning. And as a bonus, it has the attachments and the cover and all that. And theoretically, like I said, there is part of me that wants to take the I don't really want to do this kind of one, just breaking them, but I want to take the cord reel out of my other crappier Lightning and put it in this one. So then this one would be a really good Lightning, because it is a really good Lightning outside of the fading, which I can live with because it's not actually brittle, and of course the cord reel being broken. Other than that, it's in good shape. Yeah, sure, it's covered in scratches, but I mean, it's a 25-year-old vacuum. What do you expect? And yeah, so another Fantom to add to the collection. Are you at all surprised? Anyways, this is Intelitech Studios signing out. I hope you all have a good one. Peace. And let me know if you want to see this vacuum reviewed. Same with the Rubbermaid and a few other machines. Which one do you want to see me review next? I know the reviews aren't as popular now as some of the other videos I'm starting to do, but I still want to get some feedback for the ones you want to see, at least, because I'm still trying to review every vacuum that exists, at least in my collection. So yeah, peace.